Finding the best entry-level DSLR camera can be a pain. There are so many options on the market, and you don't know which will be the best for you and your needs. Well, in this video, we break down the top 5 best entry-level DSLR cameras on the market this year, based on price versus performance and situations they will be used in. So if you're interested in finding out which entry-level DSLR camera will be the best for you, stay tuned. As always, all the links to all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description down below. We always keep the description up to date with information we may not get a chance to mention in this video. We also update the description down below with links to find the best price on each product. So for the most up-to-date information along with updated prices, be sure to check out the description. The products mentioned in this video are in no exact order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. First on our list is Canon EOS REBEL T7i. The Canon EOS REBEL T7i comes with a new sensor that is equipped with brand new Digic 7 image processor. This processor has already shown great results with other Canon cameras such as PowerShot G7X2, but in this case, it's quite a different concept. According to Canon, the sensor can handle 14 times more information than its predecessor, the Digic 6 processor. At the same time, it can deliver a much better high ISO noise performance, as well as a slightly improved autofocus performance. The camera can capture full HD videos at very steady frame rates and with reasonable quality. One downside here is that you won't be able to capture 4K videos at all. 4K video recording is now the industry standard, and it's a shame that EOS REBEL T7i doesn't have this support. However, as this is an entry-level camera, it's not really such a big problem. Unlike T6i's 30p resolution, you can expect some great 60p footage in this case. The camera has a 5-axis image stabilization system that allows you to shoot some pretty impressive footage overall. This system can easily cope with unwanted camera movement, and it works in conjunction with IS-equipped lenses. The connectivity is quite decent. You will get a 3.5mm stereo microphone jack port, but sadly, you won't get a headphone port. So technically, you won't be able to monitor the audio levels. Again, this is a standard feature of many cameras, but it's not such a huge problem that this particular camera doesn't have it. It's an entry-level DSLR camera after all. Overall, T7i is far from a perfect camera, but it's a great product to start with if you're a beginner. Second on our list is Nikon D5600. The Nikon D5600 is a model that really stands out in several regards. It's relatively affordable, functional, and it's a great camera for newcomers, so let's take a look and see what makes this camera so special. D5600 has very similar features to D5500. You will get quite a decent resolution of 24.2 megapixels and a very powerful CMOS sensor that will lift the quality of your footage to a whole new level. The camera also has a strong X-Speed 4 image processor, with a native sensitivity range between ISO 100 and 25,600. What does that mean in practice? It means that you can expect very comfortable shooting in a whole range of different lighting conditions. The optical viewfinder will cover around 95% of the whole frame, which is pretty much an industry standard for this type of camera. For more important shots, you'll need to double check the actual display to ensure that you have no unwanted elements at the edges of the frame. The display didn't change at all compared to previous Nikon cameras. You will, once again, get a 3.2-inch touchscreen display with a 1037 dot resolution, but the basic functionality is much better here. The display has a frame advance bar that allows you to toggle different shooting modes much faster. At the same time, it allows you to use a crop function during playback. With a powerful Bluetooth connection, you can easily transfer your photos from the camera to another portable device, and vice versa. Moreover, you can even transfer high-quality, full-size images if you want as well. You can optimize the connectivity of your camera with a special SnapBridge app. With this feature, you can transfer photos and videos wirelessly from any place and at any point in time. It's a significant upgrade to the default Bluetooth connectivity, and the overall accessibility is much greater in that case as well. The bottom line is, if you want a good entry-level DSLR camera, go ahead and give this one a try. Third on our list is Nikon D5300. Another great entry-level camera that you may want to consider is Nikon D5300. While it may not be the best camera in the world, it's certainly a good enough solution for inexperienced buyers. Just like most other Nikon cameras, D5300 has a special sensor that doesn't have a low-pass filter. This offers the potential to capture way more detail, but at the same time, it also comes with a greater risk of moire patterning. It should be pointed out, though, that while moire patterning is more likely to happen in this scenario, the risk is not much higher. Nikon uses the same sensor in other cameras such as the D800E, D7200, and Ricoh GR, and it works great. So at the end of the day, you shouldn't really have significant issues with the sensor here either. Most specs of 5300 are identical to the ones that you can see in 5200. However, in addition to the new sensors, it does have some major innovations. Perhaps the biggest one is the introduction of the brand new X-Speed 4 processing engine. The engine brings a lot of raw power, it improves the overall image quality, and it has improved noise control functions as well. D5300 is also equipped with Wi-Fi and GPS navigation. By using the official wireless mobile utility app, you can easily transfer your photos from a camera to your computer or even a smartphone. You can also share these images on the most popular social networks if you like as well. Of course, you need to make sure that your GPS is turned on, but you probably knew that already. Thanks to an intelligent GPS system, you can tag your images with the latitude, longitude, and the altitude of your shooting location. With Nikon's View NX2 application, you can create travel maps that you can later display on Nikon Image Space or another popular service like Flickr. It's not the best camera in the world, and it's not even the best camera that Nikon made so far, but as a starting point, it should fulfill its function well. We all know that knowing how to use a camera correctly is equally, if not more important than the actual equipment you're purchasing. If you're looking to upgrade your photography and cinematography game to a near professional level, regardless of which camera you purchase, I'd recommend this course from Fro Knows Photos. This course breaks down filming strategy for YouTube, short films, music videos, sports events, and more. For anyone looking to step up their film and photography abilities, I'd recommend checking out the link in the description. Fourth on our list is Canon EOS REBEL SL2. You've probably learned by now that Canon's cameras are not necessarily the most user-friendly solutions on the market. Some models do stand out, however, and EOS REBEL SL2 is a prime example of that. For only $449, this camera is definitely worth a shot. The camera has a fully articulating screen, as well as a special selfie mode that you can use to effortlessly control background blur. The grip itself is quite deep, which may be bulky, but it offers a better ergonomic handhold than its predecessor. If you have big hands, you may feel that the camera is too small, but overall, the size feels right. SL2 comes with a standard mini USB port that is certainly out of date at this point in time. However, every Canon camera has this port by default, and it certainly serves its purpose well. The camera also comes with a microphone input, which is great if you're an ambitious video shooter. Both casual and professional videographers will find an external microphone very useful, so it's undoubtedly a great feature to have. On the inside, you can easily tell that EOS REBEL SL2 is a Canon camera. Both Digic 7 processor and a 24-megapixel sensor will significantly boost the low-light performance of this camera. ISO range typically ranges between 100 and 25,600, but you can expand it all the way to 52,200. The quality of your images will be more than great for a casual camera. As for video recording, you will get exactly what you can expect from Canon. You can record full HD videos at 1080p resolution and with a 60 FPS rate. The camera does fall back compared to more advanced cameras, especially because it lacks 4K support. But from a casual perspective, you shouldn't have any issues, as video quality is still on a very high level. Overall, EOS REBEL SL2 is certainly one of the best cameras that you can get if you're a newcomer. The camera is functional, practical, and very user-friendly. It's very affordable at the same time as well. Give it a chance, and you will not regret it. Fifth on our list is Nikon D3400. The last entry on the list is Nikon D3400. The camera looks as traditional as you might expect. It has all the boxiness that you might expect, and it's as convenient as it can be. A textured coating around the body provides a feel of true quality. At the same time, it's an excellent addition for a camera that is geared towards casual users. By default, the camera comes with an 18 to 55mm kit lens. The design is very retractable, and it allows you to fold the camera whenever you're not using it anymore. In order to do that, though, you will need to extend the lens first. D3400 has plenty of buttons, although not nearly as much as most other cameras. The key option here is a large mode dial. This feature offers a whole array of different features, and a beginner should try out all of them. Most people like the optical viewfinder, and that's exactly what D3400 provides. This time, however, you can only expect about 95% of the scene. What does that mean in practice? It means that someone can easily get into the edge of the frame and ruin your footage. It's not too big of a problem, but for newbies, it can be frustrating. The good thing is that the view is bright and clear and you can see a lot of information that will be very helpful in the long run. This information will also let you know whether you have the right settings. Of course, you will need some experience first before you can figure that out. Is the camera perfect? No, not at all. For $490, you can't expect a camera close to perfection anyway. But you can be sure that D3400 is certainly one of the best DSLR cameras that you can buy at this point in time if you're a beginner. It's also a great choice that will make you learn more about cutting-edge settings that will be very helpful once you get more experience, so you really have nothing to lose here. Alright guys, that is all for this video. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys did, please go ahead and give it a like. If you're new to the channel and you like the video, consider subscribing. We do our best to keep you up to date with the best products on the market right now, so if you want to know what the best gear out there is, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope everyone has a great day, and until next time, I will see you guys later.